Alright, well, before we get things started on the fishing side of things, I think this video deserves a little bit of backstory and explanation on, one, the conditions and just the day that I was having before we get out there. So, first things first, I wanted to explain a little bit about El Nino. So, El Nino is this phenomena that happens, I don't know how often it happens, but it doesn't happen very often. I think it's happened maybe once or twice in my lifetime. And basically, there's a lot of science behind it, but basically it means that the winds that are normally pushing warm water from the west coast of North America and South America, pushing it across the Pacific Ocean over to Australia, Asia area, those winds are either lower than normal or just non-existent. And basically, you know, that has a lot of effects, different effects on wind and weather and all that stuff. But we'll just talk about water temperature because that's what's relevant for this video. So basically what that means is all the warm water, or more warm water than normal, stays on the west coast of North America and South America. So California is no different. Even though we are kind of far away from typical warm water area, we're still seeing some effects. We're getting at least 1 to 2 degrees warmer water than we would typically see, you know, in this area at this time of year. So what's that mean for fishing? Well, it means that different types of fish that we don't normally see are supported by that water temperature. It seems like we're seeing more bluefin in this area, but typically, you know, in the grand scheme of things, we don't get marlin or dorado, wahoo, you know, all those like pelagic fish that like warm water. And so you'll see in this video that things may be changing. I don't know if it's just an anomaly or on this one day, or if it's something that we can expect to see more often, you know, as this El Nino year wears on, or even in future years. Maybe there's global warming, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I'd heard, well, it's pretty widely known that bluefin have been being caught here in the Bay Area all the way back to July. And maybe that's because of the El Nino and we got more warm water than normal earlier. But yeah, people have been catching them pretty much off and on since July, so it's already been a few months in. But besides the bluefin tuna, you know, I haven't heard very much, and it's definitely not, I haven't seen anything different for kayak anglers. This is all like boats that can get out past, you know, the couple miles out offshore to where that warm water current is pushing through. But on this day, you know, I was doing some halibut trolling, which you'll see in a future video. Actually, I was filming for this longer video that I'm working on that'll come out hopefully next week. But anyways, I was doing some halibut trolling, and I was trolling nothing out of the ordinary, you know, as the morning was going. I had caught a few undersized ones. The fishing was actually kind of tough. It was a little windy, you know, the weather wasn't great, and I just wasn't finding any keepers. I think I caught 3 shakers, and then I also caught a few mackerel, which maybe there was more of those around because of the warmer water. I'm not sure. But anyways, I've been catching a few mackerel. That wasn't out of the ordinary either. For the past, you know, the previous few trips out, I've been catching quite a few mackerel. And then I was trolling around, and and one more thing, I had also caught a few thresher sharks in prior trips out, you know, a couple days before. So I was trolling around, and then finally I got a hit, and I'll just let this video play out from here. But honestly, at first I had thought it was a thresher shark, which I think I mentioned in the video, but you'll just have to see how that panned out. Before we get out on the water, I'd like to take a brief moment to thank Egretech for sponsoring this video. Today we're featuring the Egretech Sonic 2200 Backup Power Station. This unit features real-time monitoring of battery status and immediate intelligent protection against anomalies, ensuring safe power supply for your journey. With handles on each side, it's super easy to carry around and also very durable. This power station has a battery capacity of 2200 watt hours with 4 AC outputs and a maximum output power of 2200 watts. This is a great choice to power your essentials during a power outage or power devices during long road trips. The Sonic 2200 has capacity to charge your smartphone 168 times, your computer 33 times, or even a coffee maker for almost 2 hours. If you'd like to purchase one of your own, or you want more information about the Egretech Sonic 2200, click the link in the description and use code DIEHARDFISHING to get 10% off your order. Thank you again to Egretech for sponsoring this video. One more thing. It also has this convenient light right here. Oh. think this might be a thresher. Maybe a thresher? Here it comes. We might have a thresher here. Fighting great radically. Now it's charging the boat. I think this is a thresher. Whipping line. Just turn back those two over. There you go. Whatever it is, it's big. It is swimming all over the place. Definitely not a halibut. Definitely not a mackerel. Look at that. Ripping line. Just ripping it and charging all over the place. But it hasn't come to the surface yet. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's like a foul hook thresher. Oh man, I didn't see it. It didn't look like a thresher. I don't know what this is now. Looks like a bonito? What is it? It's a bonito! Dude, that is sick! Bonito from the kayak! Oh my god. Alright, we gotta try and land this. Dude, I'd heard that there were some of these in the area, but I did not think that they would be in this shallow. But the water is so warm right here, that is why they're here. Dude, I might have to fly line big one too. Big bonito. Dude, I might have to fly line some mackerel here. Huge bonito. That might be one of the biggest bonito I've ever caught. Well, I haven't caught it yet, I shouldn't say that. Huge bonito. Huge. Literally huge. Okay. Just get me close. I can just grab him by the tail, that would be ideal. It's basically a tuna from the kayak. If I can get him. Dude, you know what I might just do? I might just forget the halibut trolling. We gotta go for bonito now. Okay. Okay, yeah, here he comes. Oh no. He's right there. He was right there. These are phenomenal eating fish. Some people don't like them, but I personally really enjoy, especially a fresh bonito. And this is a big one. All right, come on in. Come on in. Dude, I swear to you, I didn't want to say it because it's just so crazy, but I thought there might be some of these in the area. With all the bait that's out here, I mean, I'm catching mackerel all morning. I don't even know if I would put it on film because, I don't know, mackerel get kind of boring after a while, but I got him! Bonito! That's a big one! Woo! Bay Area bonito from the kayak. Definitely a first for me, and that's not going to happen very often. Wow. Look at that. That is a healthy bonito from the kayak. And originally this was going to be part of a bigger video, fishing for halibut, doing some commercial fishing, which I guess you'll have to wait for that one. That'll probably come out next. But that, in the meantime, is a big bonito in shallow. I'm in 30 feet of water. Bay Area bonito on the troll too. I thought, when I first hooked it, I thought it was a thresher because I had caught a couple threshers in this area, and you'll see them in the next video. But yeah, I thought it was a thresher because it was, I knew for sure it wasn't halibut, it wasn't mackerel because it was pulling hard, but it was also coming to the surface, so that's why I was kind of confused. It was really fighting like a thresher to it, but it didn't jump. That was the only thing that didn't happen. But yeah, that's a bonito right there. I mean, these things, I've caught them a lot smaller than this. I don't think I've caught a bonito this big before. Caught some for sure, and most of them are down in Southern California. Well, all of them have been done in Southern California. It's the first time I've ever caught one up in the Bay Area. But look at that thing. Beauty! From the Bay Area, a Bay Area bonito from the kayak. Not a lot of people can say that they've caught that. And now that I know these are around, heck, I might just start targeting them for the rest of the day and see if I can find another one. I don't really know how to target them, to be honest, at this point. I might just troll. If I could like fly line a mackerel, yeah, I think I bought some fly line hooks. I might try just fly lining a mackerel, slow trolling it around, and see if I can get another one. But that is the thing of beauty right there. A fat one too, man. He's been eating well. He's probably got some mackerel in that stomach. Anyways, let's take care of him. I'm going to bonk him and bleed him real quick. Make sure we take care of this fish. This is going to be perfect table fare. I mean, people catch bonito down in Southern California all the time. It's definitely not uncommon, but it's a little less common from the kayak. And in the Bay Area, I haven't talked to too many people that have caught these from the kayak, so that is a pretty rare find right there. And he fought good too. Man, I wish I had some Rapalas on me. I just troll around some Rapalas out here. I bet I could find some more. But maybe I'll come back tomorrow. This might be a 2-day adventure. One of those things where if I didn't have it on video, you probably wouldn't believe me. Luckily I have it on video. Yeah, just feeling the water, man, it's so warm. Fish finder, I don't know if this is right or not, but my fish finder is reading 65 degrees, which is super warm for the Bay Area. Alright, we got that fish taken care of. Bleeding out now. I guess now what I'm going to do is target bonito, or whatever else pelagic might be, or who knows, there could be tuna, yellowtail, I don't know. Yeah, bonito aren't normally in this area, so they're here. It could be anything. So I don't really have the big gear to go target big fish, but we're just gonna make do with what we got. So I'm gonna troll this one. This is the one I just caught it on. I didn't put it on the bottom anymore. I just trolled it. I'm putting it mid column. I'm gonna troll this around for a little bit. I'm going a little faster than I was before. It's definitely not a traditional bonito trolling setup. But I'll do that, and then maybe if I can catch oh, sorry, I thought I had a bite there. So I'll do that for a little bit, and then maybe if I'll get the sabiki out and try to catch. If I can catch a good sized mackerel, not a big one, but like a, maybe a 7 or an 8-inch mackerel. I'll just fly line it. I'll put it on this rod with a heavy duty live bait hook, and we'll see what happens. So usually these aren't solo fish, so it definitely could be swimming in the school, and there's more of them. Maybe I can find another one, a live mackerel, or anything else. We'll see what's out here. Yeah, I'm just kind of winging it now. Not a normal fishing day, that's for sure. We're just playing it by ear. Funny, one fish and I'm just completely ditching halibut. Alright, so here's the deal. Just tied on a live bait rig. This is just fly line, no weight, straight to the hook. It's actually the same kind of setup I caught my sea bass on, but today we're using live mackerel. Which reminds me, there could definitely be more sea bass out here. I do have confidence in is a live mackerel, so I'm gonna take it off there. Pop it on here. It's kind of a big bait, but the bonito are that size. I got a feeling they'll still hit this. All right, that's on there. Pop them out there on the fly line. Now we're just gonna slow troll this around and see what happens. So I put that about 50, I don't know, 50, 60 yards back. Got the clicker on. And that fish by itself just swimming will pull the clicker every once in a while, but if something big hits it, or even if it's chasing it, that'll be running, so I'll be ready. It's exciting. Big jumping. It's boiling. They're busting right behind me. Oh my God, they're right behind me. Get this guy any minute. Wasn't a ton, but I saw like at least 4 or 5 busting on the surface. Those got to be bonito. Nothing else that lives around here would do that. Man, I wish I had some plugs. I could troll right through them. I'm like almost certain I could get them if I had plugs. I'll have to come back tomorrow. In fact, I already decided I'm coming back tomorrow. But I'm still not giving up hope today. This live bait thing could still pan out for me. That's what's happening out here. This is so crazy. Definitely not a normal occurrence for this to be going on in the Bay Area. Oh, I can see them. I just saw a bonito jump full out of the water. I just saw one jump full. Oh yeah, they're busting. They're busting. I gotta get out there. Oh man, if I had a boat, I could chase these things down. Oh, they're busting hard. They're busting hard. They're hitting the bait and oh, big time boil. This is like a tuna boil, essentially. As close as I'm gonna find in a kayak. Gotta get out there. Come on, kayak, go, go, go! Oh my God, they're busting insane. It's like torture. It's exciting, but it's torture. All these boats, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's one boat there, one boat there. They're just shooting right out to it, which I wish I could do, but unfortunately I can't. They're gonna get up in there. They're gonna get them. Oh, they're busting right here. They're right here. Oh, they're right here. They're busting crazy right here. Oh, gotta get up in there. If I can get my bait in there, I got a feeling they'll hit this. They're literally right here. I got one. Yes, I got one. I got one on the hoochie. This one was just skimming on the surface. Dude, maybe this is the way to go. I got one. Oh yeah. Look at it go. Look at it go. Dude, this one was just skimming on the surface. Alright, hold on, let's just get out here. Oh yeah. Look at that thing run. Catch up to it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's gonna go on another run. This is absolutely insane, this fishing that we got going on right here. Dude, you might have even seen it hit it. Because it was just I was just skimming this one on the surface as I was trying to get my live bait in there, and this one just came up and so shellacked it. Oh yeah, look at it go! Look at it go! Dude, I might have to just troll 2 of these. Just troll them on the surface. I think that's what I'm gonna do actually once I get this one in. I just don't have the live bait things too hard right now. I don't have the proper setup. Oh no! Oh, it just came off. Dang it. Oh shoot. Alright, we gotta find them again. I guess we'll just leave my live bait in for now and see what happens. Gotta find the boils again. Where are they boiling? Okay, well, just as quickly as it started, and it was crazy for a little while there, but it has ended. The fish kind of moved on, and unfortunate thing about a kayak, I mean, if the bonito are going, I can't chase them. They're going they're going to move faster than I can move in the kayak. But really, your only chance is to try and intercept them somewhere, and we did that. We got really lucky, and we were undergunned. Honestly, probably lucky to even just land one of those 2. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the second one to the boat, but obviously wasn't expecting to target bonito when I left the house today. I'm gonna head back in, get ready for tomorrow. I'm excited to get back out here tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be here bright and early before the sun comes up. But first, I'm gonna show you what I'm bringing tomorrow, so I'm also excited to just get ready. Honestly, the preparation for this might be the most exciting part of it. So, anyways, I'll show you what I'm bringing tomorrow. We'll see you back at home. All right, it's about 10 o'clock. I finally got everything cleaned up. I cleaned the fish, cleaned the kayak, and I'm getting everything ready for tomorrow, so let me show you what I'm bringing. So first off, I got my box of plugs here. I got some Rapalas, just like a nice assortment. I got a little Nomad here, also a little feather, because this is pretty similar to actually what I caught him on today. This is more of like an albacore trolling lure, but I'm sure it'll work with these bonito if I happen to get through a school of them like I did today. So anyways, I got that. I like these Rapalas too, these deep divers. This is a more shallow diver, and this one's kind of in the middle. Actually, this is a good one. I might start with this one tomorrow. And then I got the rods. I'm bringing 4 rods tomorrow, a couple of heavier setups, and all these have braid. I think this is 65-pound braid, 40-pound braid. This might be 50-pound braid, something in the middle. And this is really not a tuna rod. It's pretty light, but that's what I actually caught both, or hooked both of them, landed one today. So we'll bring that one tomorrow. It might be just a good luck rod. Still have that Dodger on from today. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna tie a top shot onto all 3 of these. Probably put 40-pound fluoro top shot, just like 6 foot or so, just for that little bit of visibility. And then these 2 right here are going to be my trolling rods, I think. Or actually, no, I think it's going to be these 2. These 2 are going to be my trolling rods. And then this one, I'm going to keep this live bait hook on right here, which I have tied on already. But with these 4 setups and these plugs, we'll definitely be a little more prepared tomorrow than we were today. All right, and then I got my batteries here. This is my main battery. It's actually done charging. I'm going to make sure this one's nice and charged now. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna bring 2 batteries tomorrow just in case I gotta go far. I'm gonna be trolling real fast, so it's gonna use a lot of power. And yeah, the birds are diving. I'm gonna be following, so I want to be prepared to make sure I'm able to get back to the launch after it's all said and done. Anyways, gonna get a little bit of a nap here, get some rest. We'll see you in the morning. Look at how loaded this thing is. 4 rods. Ice, 5 bait tanks, gas, 2 batteries, and then all the normal gear that I always bring. It's freaking heavy this morning. I haven't seen any like boils or anything yet, but definitely bait around, birds are cruising. Who knows, there could be fish around here at any moment. So, let me show you. This is what I'm tying on this rod. This is that medium diver. I would say it probably dives down to like 15 to 20 feet maybe, depending on how far back it is. But yeah, we'll put that on this rod. This is what we want to hear, but like a lot faster. On this side, I'm going to put this one right here. It's got a smaller lip, probably dive down 5 feet or so. But yeah, 4 to 5 feet. That'll be perfect. Alright, well I originally was just going to do 2 rods, but then there was a third diver that I wanted to put down, a little bit deeper diver, so I did that. And then once I did that, I was like, hey, might as well put this one in, because this is what I caught it on yesterday. So this one's sitting on the surface back there. We got the full setup here, 4 rods. I got surface, 5 feet, like 15 feet, and 25 feet. So I got the whole water column covered here. And if we go through a big school of them, it's about to go insane. It's about to be chaos. But yeah, hopefully that happens. That'll be fun for sure. So we're just looking now. I'm going, kind of heading towards where I saw where I hooked the first one, and then hooked the second one, also kind of similar area. So I'm headed in that direction right now. Just got all the lines in. We're effectively trolling. You can see on all the rods, well, except for this one just came out, but all 3 of these, they're vibrating, meaning that lure is going to have good action down there. And I was just thinking last night, like, with the water this warm, I should really be watching, like, checking all the kelp patties and everything. Like, there could be Dorado sitting on there, there could be even yellowtail, I don't know. I mean, with the water this warm, there really could be anything out there. So yeah, I really want to keep my eyes peeled, stay aware of your surroundings, and it might benefit you. So we'll see what happens this morning. I did also bring my stuff to do some halibut trolling later as extreme backup, but I really want to, at least for a good part of the morning, target these bonito or whatever else I could find with these plugs. Oh, got a fish on the troll. It's not a bonito, I think it's a mackerel. Alright, well, not what we're looking for, but we got something. Big old smelt. Oh, look at this. It's on here. This might be a mackerel. Yeah, look at that. Mackerel on the deep diver. Things are happening. Got the mini bonito, now we're looking for the big one. It's not a mackerel. That's not a mackerel. What is that? It's something. Definitely not a mackerel. I don't think this is a bonito either, though. I'm not sure what this is. They took a halibut on the deep diver? Can't tell. Maybe it is a halibut. Yep. Halibut on the deep diver. I think it's a keeper too. Maybe? Yeah, it's a keeper. Look at that. Alright, we'll take it. Wasn't expecting that on the deep diver, for sure. Well, if this guy hit the deep diver, that means he was in like the middle of the water column, probably like 20 to 30 feet down. It means that he's probably chasing bait up there. Look at that. Halibut with that giant diver sticking out of its mouth. Well, we'll count this as part of our halibut tally for the next video. I won't tell you exactly what's coming, but there's another video coming up next and this will be a part of it, so you'll see this one again later. Alright, well, wrapping up this video. We never did find him today, but honestly it was fun to just target him. Just the chance of having him around was definitely fun. And unfortunately they didn't come back today, but you know, we got lucky yesterday and just stumbled upon a school of fish that way out of place, not normally in this area. And, you know, lucky for us, one of them came into the boat. I'm actually going to be prepping that one up tonight. We're going to be making some poke. But yeah, fun little video. You know, it's still, you know, we still have warm water coming through the Bay Area, so who knows what might happen the remainder of the year. Last year in November, I caught my big bluefin tuna, so there's still plenty of time for bluefin and who knows what else. But yeah, bonito, big bonito from my kayak. Pretty happy to say that I've done that in the Bay Area. I don't think there's too many kayak fishermen I can say they've caught a bonito from their kayak. Still fly lining a mackerel here, but I haven't had anything touchy yet. But anyways, thank you all for watching. This is a good little warm up for my Panama trip that I'm going on here pretty soon. And I think by the time this video is out, you'll still have a few days to book it if you want to make a very, very last minute trip. That's it for now. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next one.